This is the first of two videos to describe some problems that I've been dealing with the dictionaries. This first one shows one of my motivating examples. If you look at the current way the word guru is displayed in our system, you see that it has gurvi, the feminine form, here. But now notice what happens if you look for gurvi instead. It has what happened before, but it also has one additional entry for the headword gurvi. So there's an asymmetry in the way guru and gurvi are displayed. Now here's a sample display for that uses some new data. I'll look up guru. Now this does several things, but one of the things it does for MW is it shows that there are two headword entries that define the document when you look under guru. And if you look under gurvi, you see you also get the same two documents. So we have a kind of an abstraction of our notion of what a document is. Now, the way this display works is it shows, it looks up the information for both of these MW headwords and shows them both. So it's the same as this for gurvi. Okay, now another thing you can notice is that if under Burnouf's dictionary we show for the citation gurvi, it also has two forms. As it seems proper it should, but notice that if we change the dictionary to Burnouf on our older display and look up gurvi, we just get the entry just for gurvi. Guru is not present. If we look up guru, we get guru, and gurvi is not present. So we've defined an abstraction or an extension of what the notion of a document is by this method. Now, there's another thing to notice. So that was the first motivating example for making this new database, which I call a key document database or keydoc. You'll notice another kind of instance here. We take into account also normalized spellings. So gurvi, we happen to be our citation. If we notice that there is no headwords precisely called gurvi with one V for either of these dictionaries, but nonetheless, because of the normalized spelling equivalences that are built into this system, this key document system, we still can get the information for guru and gurvi by this one headword. Now you might ask, suppose I put guruhu, which is one of the spellings in Shabdakapa and look at what it says. Notice we get the same document for Burnouf, and we also get the same document for MW. So if we start with a headword in a normalized spelling or non-normalized spelling that occurs in one of the dictionaries, then we know how to look it up in any of the other dictionaries. So of course that's an improvement in when we want to compare entries in multiple dictionaries. So this has a lot of there's a lot of interesting things that occur here. For example, I believe Narahari is a good one. Yes. Notice that for this dictionary, ACC, we have a whole bunch of different spellings that are asserted to be a document. If we display these, we get all of those different spellings. Now, why are there these different spellings in this case? They're really quite different from Narahari, like Narasimha, for example. Well, we get them because there are alternate spellings in this dictionary, ACC. Now, let's see what we get for MW. MW, for this entry, also has several of these alternate spellings, so they are all considered part of the document for the spelling Narahari in MW. See if you get these. So there's a lot of cross-dictionary information built into this approach. See, we get Narendra, Narasimha, we get all of those. And the reason we get them for MW also is because there's a carryover from the equivalences of spelling according to the way we have built this other dictionary, ACC. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to, that ends the first part of this discussion with this example. This is the current example that uses this additional database. In the next video, I'll describe some of the details of this extra database and some of its, how it's constructed sequentially and what is left to be done in the construction of it. So that's all for this description.